Massive shakeup in the online world today. Discord, one of the most popular platforms among teens and gamers, is now facing a huge legal battle. And it's not just from an angry parent, it's from the entire state of New Jersey. That's right, New Jersey's Attorney General has filed a lawsuit against Discord, accusing the company of failing to protect kids from, let's say, not so good content and online PDF files, you could say. This isn't just a headline, this could reshape how online platforms handle safety for younger users and all users as a whole. So what exactly is going on? According to the lawsuit, Discord's default privacy and content settings make it shockingly easy for kids to be exposed to, let's just say, harmful material. The complaint claims the platform isn't doing enough to verify users' age or prevent minors from encountering dangerous content. Here is the kicker. Discord doesn't really verify your age at all. When you sign up, they ask you for your birthday. That's it. Incredibly easy for someone under 13 to simply lie and gain full access to the platform. And even if a parent sets up filters, Discord doesn't automatically scan messages sent by people on a user's friend list. Sounds like a decent privacy measure at first glance, but think about it. What if a kid accepts a random friend request and that person can now bypass safety filters and send anything they want? This is not a new concern either. Discord has faced heap of thought about safety issues, especially when it comes to younger users. But now with the whole state stepping in, the stakes have never been higher. The big question is, will this lawsuit finally force Discord and maybe other platforms to finally change how they protect users and young people online? Let's dive deeper into what this lawsuit is really saying and why it could be a massive game changer moving forward. The lawsuit alleges that Discord's entire approach to safety is fundamentally flawed, especially when it comes to protecting children. New Jersey's Attorney General isn't holding back, calling Discord's current setting inherently dangerous for kids. It all starts with those default settings. The lawsuit argues that Discord's basic privacy and content protections, as they come out the box, are essentially a welcome mat for, let's say, inappropriate or harmful interactions. Most people, especially children, don't go digging through settings menus to fine-tune filters, for example. They sign up and they just start chatting. If those settings aren't already strong enough, kids are vulnerable from the very moment they join. One major concern is just how easy Discord allows users to create and join servers. Many of these servers aren't moderated properly, if at all, and can very easily contain, let's say, graphic images or offensive language or other things that are just generally, let's say, not safe for a younger audience. But here's a problem. The system relies on a self-reported system, no real checks, and that's a big problem. The lawsuit points to cases where minors have been groomed or exploited via Discord, saying the platform hasn't done enough to stop it. It also highlights Discord's own data and public reports that acknowledge these risks. But according to the state, the company hasn't made any meaningful changes. Another huge issue is the lack of solid age verification. Think about it. How many websites have asked you, are you over 13? And all you have to do is click yes. Discord doesn't go much further. It's like locking your front door but leaving the window right open. And the thing about friend messages not being scanned, the logic is, if someone is your friend, the platform trusts them. But kids often accept friend requests from people they don't really know. That means filters don't catch what's sent through DMs through these friends, for example. It's a huge loophole and predators do know how to exploit it. So the lawsuit claims Discord knows these systems are being abused and hasn't done anything to fix them. From New Jersey's perspective, it looks like Discord is choosing convenience and growth over child safety. And if these claims are true, that is absolutely detrimental to the platform as a whole, because it kind of shows a lot of negligence on their part, choosing to not help out a vulnerable audience that it knows the platform has a lot of users for. And here's the thing, this is not the first time Discord's been in the hot seat either. Over the past few years, it's quietly built a reputation for being a hub, not just for gaming communities, but for underground groups sharing not so good content and even to the point of criminal activity. The lawsuit even references past cases of minors being targeted on the platform, some of which led to real-world harm. In those cases, Discord either didn't intervene in time or didn't take any action at all, according to the critics at least. So why hasn't Discord made major changes yet? That's the million-dollar question. Is it because safety features are expensive, or is it because the company doesn't want to scare off users with tighter restrictions? Or is it waiting until the legal system forces its hands, which it looks to be the case at the moment? To its credit, Discord has launched a pilot program that uses facial recognition and ID scanning to verify age for access to mature content, but it's limited for now. It is currently being tested in the UK and Australia, where the laws demand it. That leaves US users and younger users of the platform unprotected under the current system. Discord responded to the New Jersey lawsuit with a public statement saying they were surprised and that the lawsuit does not reflect the work they've done to improve safety. A spokesperson said the company has already investigated heavily into tools and features aimed at making the platform safer. That may be true, but as the lawsuit points out, if those tools don't actually work or if they're easy to get around, what good are they? Here's another twist. Discord has already been in discussions with New Jersey's general attorney before the lawsuit dropped. This tells us that the state wasn't happy with what Discord said or didn't say during these talks, so they basically escalated it. This legal move is part of a growing trend. Platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and even Roblox, for example, have been called out for their safety lapses involving their younger users. The internet isn't a playground anymore. It's sort of a battleground for content, algorithms, and profit margins. And when platforms don't act fast enough, the government is forced to step in. So maybe the real question here is, should we leave it to companies to self-regulate, or do we need clearer and stronger laws that force them to take safety into their own hands for all users on the platform? So yeah, this is more than just a headline or lawsuit. This is a massive turning point. If Discord loses this case, it could set a legal precedent that forces other platforms to upgrade their safety systems. This means stricter age checks, better content moderations, and fewer loopholes that bad actors can exploit. What about the younger users who are on Discord right now? What happens to them while this lawsuit plays out? What steps can schools, parents, and even other users take to protect each other? There's no single answer, but it starts with awareness. Knowing how these platforms works, what the risks are, how easily younger users can be exposed to harmful content is fundamentally step one. And from here, it's about demanding better protection from these companies that run these platforms and from the laws that govern them. So what do you think? Should platforms like Discord be held legally responsible for how the systems impact kids? Are we expecting too much from tech companies or not enough? I know this is a controversial topic. Some of you guys will not like the idea of a company going through your messages, but if it's for the sake of protecting its users, it is a difficult conversation to have. Ultimately, we need to protect the younger users because we live in a time where a lot of people are very exploitative and will take advantage of whoever they can. So I do believe looking out for the younger generation has to be at the forefront. But how do we go about this? That I'm not too sure about. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. This is a conversation that will affect millions of people and your voice matters here. And hey, if this video helped you understand what exactly is going on, feel free to give it a like. It could help more people see it. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into stories in tech, gaming, and online safety or online news in general. We've got a lot more stories to cover, and yeah, probably more lawsuits to unpack. But for now, stay safe, stay smart, and if you're on Discord or any other online space, keep your sayings locked tight and your friends list even tighter. I will see you in the next video. If you need more content, make sure to click over here for a video that is recommended just for your taste. Alright, see you in the next video.